Hi, Nick Collier here, and this is my shop. Come join me. We'll have some fun. Okay, we got a nice clean board here. One more time. Reasonably clean. Whoops, still pretty warm. We went in and built ourselves a V-block for to put this thing on. I know, I should have filmed it. Sometimes I just get going, I get kind of excited, and I forget to film things. I do want to check level. Oh, it's off by a mile. Alright, well, not too bad. 1/8 of an inch. We're going to have to, if we want to use this at any point for something more accurate, but in this case I think we're probably going to be in pretty good shape. Got a little bit of a wobble to it, but I think once I pull it down, I think it's going to straighten it all out. So I'm thinking it might be good to put something that's going to wrap around this whole thing rather than try to grab it here. Well, I don't know, probably just grab it here is fine. Okay, well, a couple things we want to do. We want to somewhat tram in this face here. We also want to get this squared up. And let's see, let's get you a little more centered. And then we can start putting our notch in there. So, okay. Now we got a clear mark. All right, a little bit of an adjustment. We're gonna get this. I know we are. All right, I think we did it. Looks pretty good. Let's see if we can tighten it down. Not going anywhere. Try it again. Nice. Okay, so we're centered, and now we can come in and start setting up our slots. But that's all going to happen tomorrow because I'm done today. So we'll see you in the morning. Well, okay, I'm back. It's Sunday morning of, I don't know, about 6 o'clock a.m. We are getting ready to put our hold down bolts in, cutting the sleeve, or I mean cutting the pocket, and then drilling the holes and tapping them. So we're off and running. Hang in there with me. We're going to have some fun. All right, we're going to start with this hole here. And first thing, we found ourselves 4 bolts. They're metric, but hey, they'll work. And we need to measure the head, of course. And I want to have just a little bit extra room. So we're looking at 3, maybe 3/125, 3/8. That looks pretty good to me. Yeah, 3/8. Let's see if we can find something here. Something reasonably sharp. Well, I don't know. This might actually do the trick. That's even better. And I'm guessing this is metric, and this looks like carbide. So what more can you ask for? All right, so let's take apart this little measuring shaft that we used earlier. Put together some kind of a, I don't even know if it's going to reach. It may not. Well, if it's gonna barely. I don't think it's gonna. We want to come up just a little bit. And then we're going to come in at least halfway. Nope, all the way. And that's where it hits, right there. Okay, that bit's not going to work. Let's get you centered. It's all right, I got others. Question is do I have any sharp others? Okay, well, this is going to be a bit sketchy, but I think if I just take it easy, I've got a fairly sharp bit. I'm sitting out beyond halfway here on this bit. And also, once I get in a certain ways, I'm not going to be cutting anymore, so I'm going to have to raise my quill up, move it in, and dive into it like a drill bit for the last, probably 100,000ths or so. But for the moment, let's see what we can come up with. Well, turns out, and I didn't notice it, that this is a recut, which means the cutting edge is smaller than the shank, which means it's hitting right up in here, which is not a good thing. We may just have to order a bit. Damn. Oh, I'll be back. We're going to hunt some more and see if we can come up with something. All right, well, we found ourselves a 1/2 inch carbide bit, brand new. And we're going to see what we can do with that. And it looks like it's going to reach all the way down. No, it's not going to reach all the way down. Pretty close, though. So let's just see what we can do. Just a little bit more. Maybe another 20,000. Looks pretty good. So we're going to start with a 1/4 inch just to try it out, to see if what we've got as far as radius is concerned. And then we're going to go to 5/16 if we can. All right, 1/4 inch. Number 7. Well, maybe you can hear the little pitter-patter of rain on the roof, which is what we've been waiting for about, oh, I don't know, 3 weeks now. It rained once in mid-November and then didn't rain again until just tonight, or this morning. And what a relief. Okay, so we got our first one cut. Now we're going to come in and cut the second, and then later on the third and the fourth on that other end, and we'll be set. Oh, not at that speed. Okay. Everybody looks happy. Okay, we took that down to our level, and then we marked our DRO back to 0. My little scale DRO here on the Z-axis, and then we're gonna break it loose, come back around here. Now we're going to attack the hard side of this because, of course, I can't see it, or at least not very well. Okay, so, and I think what I'm going to do is, all right, that's pretty good. All right, so now what we're doing is measuring from the far side of our our boss here out to the edge, which is about right there. So we're at 1:270, so minus 20 or 250, so we're at 1:220. Correct? I believe so. Now the problem is getting this thing centered. I'm thinking that looks pretty good. So we'll lock that in. And then we're gonna bring this back, drop this down to 0. Okay, that looks pretty good. And crank her up. Oops, not that fast. All right, well, you know what we're going to do from now on, so we're just going to do this offline and we'll be back. Okay, we got our saw blade plugged in. We're going to run it all the way across, come around the backside, and come back. And it looks like it's cutting just fine. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but I only drilled it out to a number 7 drill, which is a 1/4 inch threaded. I couldn't get the tap in there, nor could I get a bigger drill in there to oversize the cap. But once I get it cut in half, I can come in and tap and oversize drill everything without a problem. So we're going to just let this go ahead and cut through. Add a little bit of oil once in a while. Oh, we're hitting. Okay. Come back. Come on. it was doing so well. Oh, it pulled it away. I can see that. Oh, man, sucker was tight. Okay, so if it pulled away, notice the, can you see down low? Well, you can't. It pulled away, so I'm guessing that these are off now. So what we got to do is redo this. Okay, we're back up against the wall there. And maybe what we'll do is come in and put some kind of blocking behind these to kind of hold it in place. But first, before we do anything, we're going to have to figure out where we're coming in. I mean, it looks like it's hitting just right. I would say that this was going to compact when it split, and so I had it all prepared for that to happen, and it separated. So you know, you can never tell which way the metal is going to go. And this is the DOM. This is DOM. So it has been rolled and it probably expanded, but you know, it's not been my experience that it splits open, which was a great delight because everything expanded. So we're going to come back and we're going to cut this side, and then once we get that cut, we'll have more to do.